You're watching the Big 12 on ESPN+. Tonight, more hoops for the holidays as the 25th-ranked Baylor Bears host the Patriots of Arlington Baptist. And everybody will be. But one final tune-up. It's Baylor and Arlington Baptist. Tip in the air and controlled by Baylor. VJ Edgecombe has it. He'll give the ball back to Jeremy Roach, and good to see Jeremy Roach back on the floor for the Bears.
Yeah, he was out with concussion protocol. I think he banged his head on the floor against UConn and had to sit out a little while.
There's Roach making his presence felt quick and early, and the lob for Norchad Omier, who dunks it home.
Yeah, I think that was a called play. They know that they can get the ball to Omier. This is a small Arlington team, and you're going to see
nice in terms of length.
They were accustomed to, but it just seemed to work out that way with the schedule. And they're going to have to make a lot of threes to have a chance to win this one tonight.
Shot clock down to 10 for Arlington Baptist. Nice pass down low, and the banker is good by Davion Allen.
And again, these are all...
To pat the losses to Gonzaga, to Tennessee, and to UConn.
That's right. Don't have all your players practicing at the same time. So we're going to get a glimpse of how practice has paid off for this team.
Very athletic steal there by Edgecombe, and the finish at the other end, a blocking foul. Shot rolls off.
Athleticism. He controls his balance, but he's able to get
9%. They'd like to get that higher, don't you think, Pat, in this game tonight?
Yeah, no doubt. And hopefully, I think they're looking to make Ojanwuna more of an offensive player. Like that move there, that's a shot that he's got that they're trying to do is just disrupt, make it difficult every shot. And so far, so good.
Jason Murray listed at 6'7", their tallest player out there right now. There's another turnover. And the steal by the Bears. Jaden Nunn's three. He drains it from the right side.
Threes tonight.
9-0 run by the Bears to build the lead. Edgecombe into the front court to Roach. He is bear hugged down there by Ahmad Webster. Foul's going to be on Webster. Free throws coming. 4-0 today.
It did.
And not your golf game, the score. I mean the temperature.
Yeah,
of
front nine was in the 70s.
There's a missed free throw by Ojanwuna.
The ball, and it's an uphill climb for them for sure, but they've got to make some shots, and they can't shoot themselves in the foot with turnovers.
Jalen Celestine, Langston Love, and Rob Wright off the Baylor bench at that timeout. There.
Nice defensive play. Bears will get it back.
Gary Gray, a sophomore from Houston. Not Kerry Gray, but Gary Gray with that block for Arlington Baptist. Inbounds to Ojanwuna.
Score in the low post. And when guards are going to collapse on him, that he's strong with the basketball.
Well, and a couple of missed free throws. Jalen Celestine tips the days. Played since December 11th. That's a long break, Pat.
That is a long break, but they needed it. They really did. They had to get some guys healthy, and were able to do that. And I see the Bears with an advantage. And when you give Rob Wright an advantage like that, he's going to take over. I mean, he's just going to make you pay. This guy is such a complete player, and a guy that ball away from the defender just by extending his arm. When he gets it that close to the basket, he's going to score.
It in from the right side. Three. Right side, shot no good. Edgecombe the rebound. Long outlet pass to Wright. Give it to Norchad Omier, who's back in. He banks it in.
Yeah, and see a great example of Omier just...
Ball, Isaiah Melvo rebounds.
It's a good play. It's good. I mean, you know, they're not going to be able...
Tunnels and some nefarious activity in the...
Baptist came in and put it into all that.
Yes. Dr. Norris, interesting.
Arlington Baptist a little overwhelmed. Got an opportunity here, though.
Good job breaking the press there. The layup, no. Maybe partially blocked by Norchad Omier. Starts the break the other way. Rob Wright up, no, but a foul.
And this guy, again, John, has just been, if it's possible, better.
Free throw good by Rob Wright. Ball there, half of the floor. This crowd's kind of settled in. They're looking for something to get excited about right now. Short jumper is good. That is Isaiah Melvo. First 109 of the game.
Well, you said coming out of the break, John, that Bubba was coaching him up. He is. I mean, this is an opportunity for them to play one of the top 25 teams in the country and get ready for their conference schedule, which is just as important to them as the Big 12 best of the game.
Norchad Omier, the dunk, closing in on 2,000 career points. We'll keep you updated on that. Fight for the rebound, whistle, and a foul.
Post really doesn't even matter what size you are. he's going to have his way down post. He's powerful, but he knows how to use it. Big, strong man.
Gary Gray, one of 2 free throws. Ooh, shot is blocked. Jay Nunn had his shot blocked there. And the run out, and the layup is good at the other end by Eric Connor. Coach Drew made point of, playing another Baptist school. That's part of the scheduling here. I tell you, to be honest,
get to the line tonight if they're going to have a chance. So again, I mean,
Gerald Myers at Texas Tech, then coached at.
He's a legend.
He really is.
Texas.
He absolutely is. Roach dribbles on the perimeter. Jason Asamona on the floor and knocks down the. Bring it up. Asamona attacks the rim. Shot no good. Might have been partially blocked in there. Gary Gray credit for a block. He's had a couple of them. Long range 3. Banked it in. Eric Connor for 3.
Conference race and to even have a chance tonight. This team is up tempo. They want to play a 94-foot game.
Ron Gibson is on the floor, freshman guard for Arlington this season.
Yeah, well, he's a rim protector, and he's trying to protect the rim here, but you can see his arms come down, and after the play, he turned to the official and said, "What I do?" Official says to the bench, this team gets really small in a hurry. 9, we'll get another one here. But they've been able to get to
on some footing.
They have, and what they're doing is, like that last play, getting out in the passing lanes. There's a long 3. They got to make a bunch of those. But now Patriots have been able to capitalize on that. Another 3 won't go.
Walters again missed on that one. Celestine ahead to Roach to Jade Nunn, who dunks it home.
Roach, and here's the play. It's a 2-on-1. If Jeremy Roach is leading it, you got no chance. And he made the defender commit and then kicked it over to Nunn. All he had to do was finish. Catch and shoot with anybody in the league, but in the open floor, he's a crazy athlete, and he was a stopper, probably the best on-the-ball defender.
Baptist, first one is good. Second one is also good. So you're right, Pat, there.
Raking Baylor players when they take the ball into the lane, and they've given themselves a chance. I mean, it's a 35-19 lead for Baylor, but it started off a lot worse than that.
Langston Love drives to the hoop, spin, shot here in Foster Pavilion. Unfortunately, conflicts in Foster Pavilion in Waco.
We will see a familiar face on the Utah roster. Miro Little, who was a player here last year, has gone to Utah. His likes 20, but earlier in the game it was a 23-3 deficit. Looked like the Patriots had no chance.
Working that weave outside, finally put it in the hands of Dave. Second bank 3 in there in the first half by Arlington Baptist. Quite a screen in the backcourt by Norchad Omier. And the 3 or 2 gamble for it out to mid-court. And Arlington Baptist, Isaiah Melvo comes away with a loose ball.
Tell you, these guys go. That's how he ended up at Arlington Baptist. And he said, "You know what, I just love to coach." So he's done a nice job with his team. A guard-heavy team. In fact, they've got 5 guards on the floor right now. But I think the message has been, go after everything. Take whatever risk you want to.
Ooh, drive layup is good. Acrobatic layup.
It's something this team ought to feel really good about.
Amir left that one on the rim. Did he get the rebound and then was fouled? 1,000 right now. But a double-double. Congratulations. Well, and you talk.
But other than that, he is a solid guy. He really is.
Kind of checks all the boxes, doesn't it? There's Norchad on the defense, and I think they called a timeout in a trap right in front of the Baylor. 3 almost went, attempting to beat the shot clock. Bears the other way. Celestine in transition.
On the floor right now has the ability to do that. It just happened to be Celestine trailing the play, stopped at the top of the key, and was just catch and shoot for him.
It's another rebound for Omier, and then he is fouled. 10 rebounds.
You know, you get a look at the small lineup that Baylor puts on the floor when Ojanwin is out.
Into the paint, short jumper, no good. Had a good look there for Ahmad Webster. Rebound Bears. DJ Edgecombe pushes it into the front court. Celestine again, and another 3 by Jalen Celestine.
You know, that's a...
Dribbling on the perimeter is Ahmad Webster. Gives it right side to Jamar McCray. He's covered up, drives in, nice move. He banks it home.
And that's a small guy. I I mean, he's right into the thick of the defense, and that's really where it's sort of been layups or threes, and to a lesser extent free throws in the first half. Arlington Baptist 9 of 14 at the free throw line. That's really the only way they're going to have a chance in this one.
Love to Edgecombe, extra pass. Celestine looking for 3 threes in a row. Not going to get that one, but O'Meara gets another rebound. And his pass is stolen away. Breakaway. Rob Wright is back. Edgecombe is back with a tremendous block. Baylor.
There is always a spectacular play. Look at Edgecombe coming. He knows that shot is coming. I mean, it's nobody expects offensively for him to be there. And look how high he is above the rim. I mean, he's almost at the top of the square.
And ball went out of bounds, last touched by Arlington Baptist, so it's Baylor's ball. Final 7 seconds now of the first half. Rob Wright, layup, no good. Follow, no good. And there's the halftime buzzer. Who was that with that follow dunk attempt? Arlington Baptist with the ball to begin this second half. Runner is no good, loose ball. Or Chad O'Meara runs it out of there. On the break, Jeremy Roach. Runner is good for Roach.
And he's so hands late with double-digit scoring.
Wow.
They need more of that from him.
He's got the turnover in the back court. Edgecombe misses on that drive to the basket. Patriots in the paint. Shot is good by Jason Murray. Guy on the roster for Arlington Baptist, 6'7" senior from Wichita Falls.
Yeah, and he's got his hands full right now. Janwin is more of a screener than a threat to score in the low post, but that's what they wanted right there. And that's O'Meara being guarded by a guy who stands at 6 foot, and there's just no answer.
O'Meara.
Yeah, he's just getting warmed up.
That's right. Roach for 3 from the corner. O'Meara! Oh! And then Ojanwuna got the ball, and he was fouled.
You know that it's just a feast for
Ojanwuna, 68% shooting free throws on the year. It's a Edgecombe into the paint. Extra pass to Nunn for 3. No good. Back iron. Tipped the back out to Nunn. Nearly lost. Nice pass, Jay Nunn to.
He's got one eye closed. But
like a boxer.
He's out of this play.
2-on-1 break. Roach left hand layup. No, but O'Meara with the follow flush. And that will be a timeout coming up. They'll give for Josh Ojanwuna. Book open for Norchad O'Meara. Bears ball leading 61-30. That is the biggest lead of the night for the Bears. Langston Love knocks down the triple from the right-hand corner.
You know, it is interesting. I talked to Kip before the game. Baylor coaches, and I guess all coaching staffs do this. Patriots are getting good shots. They really are. They just don't have the length in the low post or in the lane, as we saw there, to get those shots off. Those shots will come a lot easier when they get into their lead.
3 by Rob Wright. Right corner is in. 3 on the night.
That's another thing he does really well. He's a 47% three-point shooter, and that's really difficult for a true freshman to do.
Easy to do. Tip-in basket makes it 67-33. Not Norchad O'Meara. Here's Wright again with the hot hand. Gives to Nunn for 3. It rims out. This ball tipped out. Run out by the Patriots, and the block at the other end by Nunn, but tipped up and in.
And that's
Medina, senior from Breckenridge. Here's Wright, open look at a 3. Oh, good, but Asamoah, the follow, second follow is in. Baylor bench. He's sitting at 17 points and 21 rebounds on the night for O'Meara.
Nice look by Ojanwin in the low post. And that's what we were talking about earlier, John. If he can, and he's more than just a screener and offensive rebounder, it's going to help this offense a ton.
Edgecombe the steal and the lay-in for the bucket. Mark in the second half. Baylor leads by 40 over the Patriots. Nice shot down low. Undersized, but was not scared away. Jonathan Gray, the bucket.
Their transition offense has been good, and coming into the game, it's what Coach Jennings wants his team to do, is push it up the floor, take some risk defensively, put pressure on the offense, and create some opportunities to score at the other end.
How about Edgecombe, a 3 from the left wing? Well, The Bears are pouring it on right now. Runner in the paint, no good. Asamoah the rebound. I think the Bears really came out of the halftime locker room with a purpose here in the second half. At 51-28 at halftime, 7. Back-to-back threes by Edgecombe.
Yeah, and that's really been the question mark about him coming in. We knew what an athlete he was, but he came in billed as really a more accurate three-point shooter than he has been thus far this season. But you can see the struggle.
No good, left it on the left side of the rim. Oh, nice pass. Oh, and a block from behind by Ojanwuna.
Yeah. And they're the ones that are going to raise the biggest ruckus.
That's it.
Might as well have them down there.
As Drew says, impact the game, and they can do it. Pass to the perimeter, stolen by Roach. Layup good by Jeremy Roach.
A big bear hug. He hugged me.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah, he was at Trinity High School after he left Richland, and then is finishing up his career at Arlington Baptist.
How about that?
What a great guy.
Roach, nice move on the baseline, and he lays it in. It's the Baylor advantage. Under 8.5 minutes to play. 3 left corner hits the mark for Aaron Medina. Timeout, Bubba Jennings and Arlington. 2 rebounds tonight by Norchad Omier. There's a sweet-looking 3 from the left wing by Eric Connor.
The chance they had to win this one had to involve a lot of made threes.
Jaden Nunn shows 8 threes, 88-45 the Baylor lead. 3-pointer no good. Ojanwuna the rebound. Jaden Nunn brings it up to Edgecombe. Underneath to Ojanwuna. Nice assist. Ojanwuna with the bucket. Edgecombe the assist.
Starting to play really well.
Second double-double of his career. Here's Omier, the breakaway, and the lay-in is good.
Finished. Well, maybe
a
not.
steal on the perimeter. Asamoah a bit of ahead of himself there. Wow, and a dunk at the other end by Gary.
That's their offense. That's how they play.
Underneath, Rob Wright, the bucket for the Bears. Gets him to 94 points on the night.
And I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, but I remember most of it.
Yeah, that's right. We do.
I remember Joey Fada, 24 against North Texas. Second all time in 1955. That's a record that's hard to break.
Stood a long time on the floor. Marino Dubrovcic is on the floor. And Davidson Hubbard is out there for the first time tonight. On the baseline, the bucket is good.
Help. He's a little bit raw. He's got some work to do, but he is skilled. He's a European player. These guys know how to play, know how to shoot it down. They can get minutes out of him in Big 12 play. It's going to help.
Rob Wright fights through traffic. His runner is good in the Asamoah. Adegbola. The pass knocked back to him. Got it back and then has it knocked out of bounds. Coach, his 4th season. Asamoah driving in. Left-hand layup is good. 3 ball is no good. Dubrovcic has it taken away by Asamoah. Davidson Hubbard is out there for the Bears as well. There's Hubbard. 3 ball is good from the left side.
You know, on the assist from Wright. And
American last year, they were 31-3 last year. Played in the Division III National Championship game. Great asset to this Baylor team, adding Davidson Hubbard.
Nice pass. Nice pass for Rob Wright. This is a guy that really on other players trying to get to the same spot who don't even have the ball. Good example there.
And that's Wright who knocks the ball away from behind. Wright. Oh, the alley-oop, the exclamation point. Final 30 seconds of this game. Nice lay-in by Jamar McCray of Arlington Baptist. Rob Wright, can he find one more assist for 10 on the night and a double-double? Shot no good. Dubrovcic. And taken the other way by the Patriots. Hubbard back on defense. Shot is up and in by Cam Ware.
So much activity in the front court. Not many Baylor players worried about transition defense. You got 30 seconds to play. We'll just see what happens.
Ball ends with the ball in the hands of Rob Wright. Coach Drew Coach Jennings meet at midcourt. Baylor in their final game before Big 12 league play begins next week. They come back and roar tonight against Arlington Baptist, 107-53, the final.